Right, today what we're going to do is get an artificial intelligence to write an Arduino sketch from scratch. Now I'm going to try two. I'm going to try Grok and Copilot and just see which one's the best. Now I've got this contraption here, which is a 4-digit display connected to a pair of 16-bit shift registers, an Arduino, and some buttons. Now what we're going to do today is make something very simple. A kitchen timer, which has got an up-down counter. Now I'm going to get AI to create the program from scratch. So let's try Grok first. So we need to give it some prompts. We need to tell it how the circuit is connected to the Arduino. So what we're going to do is write a prompt. So that's the description of the program we want. Shift and enter here. And the all buttons. Right, okay. So let's see what it does to that. Turn on deep search. I also want to turn on think as well. That'll take a bit longer. Now as you can see what it's thinking about. I'll just give that a bit of time, see what it comes back with. In the meantime, I'll just get my Arduino code ready. That's the clock I created the other day. Now if it wants an example of how it's all connected, do that. So that's segment layout. And if it wants the layout, I've got an example here I can give it. There's a segment layout if it requires it. That's still thinking. You might be able to work with just that think off, but this gives more accurate results. Right, we'll come back when that's finished. Right, it's finished. Finally finished. It's generated a sketch now. Has it got the digit parts right? So compare that with mine. I've got here the last one apart from the first two. Go for the first one and the last one. It's got it right. It's looking good. Has it finished? Yes, it has. Let's copy this. Okay, let's copy that. I'll open Arduino. I've got a file. New sketch. Set down so I don't mess up the wrong one. Draw away that. Delete that. Paste it in. I'll try and compile it. It's compiled. Let's try uploading it. Well, it would have on the Arduino, wouldn't it? Well, yes, it would. totally see it. Might try to upload that and see what it does. Well, that doesn't do anything. There's nothing on the display at all. Let's see what these buttons do then. Nothing. Well, that's not a good effort, is it? I know what that will be. I know exactly what that will be. On then 9. Right. There we go. I was thinking about it again. It's got an answer. There we are. Generate a new sketch. Let's close that one down a minute. Okay. That tells you what the changes it's made. There we go. Let's copy that code. Line to name that and upload it. As you can see, it's counting up. It's not quite right though, is it? It's got 72, 32, no. Yeah, the digits are wrong. The digits are back to front. That's what's happened. Right. Okay, fix that. What was the result? I think it's taking a long time. And it's generated another set of code here. So copy that back to the Arduino. Delete that. Report it. As you can see, it's now working. See what the buttons do. So he doesn't explain it. Nothing. Okay, that's working. So we need to get the buttons working now because I've just tried them. I don't do anything. Try that. Still isn't doing anything. Right, apologies for this, but due to OBS on my computer, it decided to stop recording the audio from the microphone, so I had to do the rest of it as a voiceover. Um, as you can see, it's now working. Having give Grok a few more prompts and explaining why the program doesn't work. It now works exactly how we expect it to work. So all we need to do now is just save it to a project file so we can come back to it later if we need to make some more changes. This will ensure that Grok doesn't forget it. So you can see what I'm doing here is creating a new project folder, and then what we're going to do is copy that conversation to it. There we go. Right, I just need to save the Arduino sketch as well. But yeah, that works. Here you've got button 1 goes to set mode, buttons 2 and 3 advance the hours and minutes, depending on what mode it's in. And then button 4 starts and stops the timer. Pretty cool. But yeah, Grok's managed to do it in about 40 minutes of putting prompts in and telling this ain't right, that ain't right, and it's managed to figure it out.